Welcome to the channel. This is Football IQ, and today we're breaking down how the craziest World Cup ended with the perfect final. This World Cup started with one question. Would a 48-team World Cup actually work? More teams, more games, more chaos, more chances for people to say, this format is too much. But now, after everything we have seen, one thing is clear. This World Cup did not feel too big. It felt alive. Because this was not a tournament where only the giants wrote the story. This was a World Cup where the underdogs refused to disappear. Teams that fans thought would be finished in the group stage suddenly started fighting like they belonged on the biggest stage in football. Egypt were not just here to participate. They played with belief. They played with fire. They played like a team that had waited years for the world to finally notice them. Cape Verde were the same. For many fans, they were supposed to be one of those teams that come, enjoy the moment, and leave early. But they did not play like tourists. They played like a team with identity, courage, and no fear. And that is what made this World Cup special. It was not just about the famous shirts. It was about the teams that made us search their players after the match. It was about the countries that made neutral fans say, wait, they are actually good. And while the underdogs were rising, the giants were falling. Germany, gone. Uruguay, gone. Big names, big history, big expectations. But in this World Cup, history did not save anyone. The badge on your shirt did not win the game for you. You had to suffer. You had to adapt. You had to survive. And if you were slow, if you were arrogant, if you thought reputation was enough, this tournament punished you. That is why this World Cup felt different. Every round had drama. Every knockout match felt dangerous. One mistake could end a dream. One counterattack could change a country's history. One penalty, one missed chance, one moment of panic, and suddenly the team everyone trusted was going home. We saw matches where favorites looked uncomfortable. We saw underdogs defend like their lives depended on it. We saw comebacks, late goals, penalty drama, tactical battles, emotional collapses, and moments where football reminded us why no script can ever beat the real game. But after all the madness, after the shocks, after the tears, after the underdog stories, after the giants fell, it all came down to the two best teams, Spain versus Argentina. And honestly, it feels right, because this final is not just a football match, it is a clash of two football worlds. On one side, Spain, the champions of Europe, a team built on control, rhythm, patience, and technical perfection. Spain do not just play football. They slowly take the game away from you. They make you chase. They make you think you have time. Then suddenly, you realize you have not touched the ball for 5 minutes, your midfield is stretched, your fullbacks are tired, and their next pass has already opened your defense. Spain are not here because of luck. They are here because they have a plan. They press with intelligence. They move the ball with confidence. They create triangles everywhere. And when Spain are at their best, the opponent does not lose in one moment. They lose slowly, pass by pass, run by run, gap by gap. And then there is Argentina, the defending World Cup champions, the Copa América champions. A team that does not always look perfect, but somehow always finds a way. Argentina are not just built on tactics. They are built on emotion, on suffering, on belief, on that feeling that even when the match is slipping away, they still have one more moment left inside them. This is a team that understands pain. They understand knockout football. They understand what it means to win ugly. And in a final, that matters. Because finals are not always beautiful. Finals are tense. Finals are nervous. Finals are about who can breathe when the whole world is watching. Spain may control the ball, but Argentina know how to control the emotion of a game. And that is what makes this final so dangerous. Spain will want rhythm. Argentina will want moments. Spain will want structure. Argentina will want chaos. Spain will try to make the final feel like a chess match. Argentina will try to make it feel like a war. And somewhere between those two styles, this World Cup will be decided. For Spain, this is a chance to complete a new era. A young team, a fearless team, A team that already conquered Europe and now wants the world. They are not carrying the pressure of the past in the same way. They look fresh. They look hungry. They look like a team that believes the future has already arrived. But for Argentina, this final feels heavier because this is not just about another trophy. This is about legacy. This is about defending the crown. This is about proving that 2022 was not the end of an era, but the beginning of one final chapter. For Messi, for Argentina, for this generation, every knockout match has felt like it could be the last dance. But somehow, they are still here. Still fighting. Still surviving. Still one game away from history. And that is why this final feels bigger than just Spain versus Argentina. It feels like control versus emotion. Youth versus experience. The new European machine versus the South American champions who refuse to die. Spain have probably been the cleanest team in the tournament. Argentina have probably been the most emotionally dangerous. Spain can dominate you. Argentina can break your heart. And after a World Cup where underdogs shocked us, giants collapsed, and every round gave us chaos, maybe this is the perfect ending. Not a random final. Not a lucky final. A final between two teams who found completely different ways to survive the same madness. Spain reached here by playing like the most organized team in the world. Argentina reached here by playing like a team that knows destiny does not come easily. And now, one of them will lift the trophy. If Spain win, it will feel like the start of a new football era. A statement that their young generation is not coming next. They are already here. But if Argentina win, it becomes something even more emotional. Back-to-back World Cups, Copa America champions, a team that went through pressure, doubt, chaos, and still stood at the end. That would not just be a win. That would be legacy. So after the craziest World Cup we have seen in years, it all comes down to this. Spain versus Argentina. The champions of Europe against the champions of the world. Control against chaos. System against survival. The future against legacy. And no matter who wins, this World Cup has already given us everything. The underdogs made us believe. The giants reminded us that no one is safe. And the final gave us the two teams that deserve to be here. Now, there is only one question left. Does Spain start a new era? Or does Argentina complete one of the greatest football stories ever written? Comment your prediction below.